What's up? What's happening? Welcome back to another Miles Dawkins 24/7 production. Today, we got a rebuild, more so of missing rings, more so of just rewriting the history. Okay, we're gonna go with the 04 Atlanta Falcons with my man Mike Vick. And we're going to get this guy some help, man. Now, I feel like this roster is good enough to make the playoffs, but probably not good enough to make it all the way to the Super Bowl. But looking at our salary cap and looking at who I felt like should be free agents moving forward, I was like, we should probably hold off on signing any big-time names until we get through at least 1 year of actual football. Now, if we make it to the playoffs, great. If we don't make it to the playoffs, I'm not too mad about that. But I'm not going to trade any first-round picks in year one. Not going to trade any second-round picks in year one as well. Not going to really make any big-time moves. Now, you see our schedule. It's a pretty winnable schedule. We have some tough matchups there. You see the Eagles. They're definitely one of the better teams. The Panthers, the Colts, the Buccaneers. They are just coming off of their Super Bowl victory in this game versus the Oakland Raiders. So you see that we went 12-4. We went 12-4 without making any moves, without trading anybody, without signing anybody, just keeping our core guys together. Now, in the future, I would like to get us maybe a better receiving core, maybe get young at the running back position, definitely rework our DBs, especially our cornerbacks. Our cornerbacks are slow and old, or just young and not talented, if you know what I mean. But as you check out the stats, you see that Mike Vick, he rushed for over 1,000 yards. That is absolutely insane. But again, this is 04 Mike Vick, okay? The glitch, 95 overall, just scary Mike Vick, man. So we made it to the second round of the playoffs. We had a first round bye. You see that we're going to be taking on the Buccaneers. Now, again, the Buccaneers, they're coming off of just being the Oakland Raiders in the playoffs. So I knew this was going to be a tough game because I got that guy right there, Big Warren Sapp. And early in the game, Warren Sapp was harassing Mike Vick. In fact, Warren Sapp would finish this game with not one, not two, but 3 sacks. But we picked things up with 34 seconds to go in the first half. We're up by 3. It's 6-3 to score. But they find Keyshawn Johnson, who is loose, breaks and tackle and gets this thing deep into Atlanta territory. Still down by 3 on the same drive. They find Keyshawn again. This time he's able to take it all the way. Touchdown Bucs. So we're down by 4, 10-6 is the score. Vick gonna roll out. Vick gonna stop, gonna pop, gonna find Fitterin deep in the end zone. Touchdown ATL. So it's a tie ball game. 13-13. A minute 26 to go here in the fourth quarter. Vick's gonna roll out. He's gonna do it himself. Takes this thing into the end zone using his legs. Touchdown Atlanta. And now it's a 20-13 ball game here in the NFC divisional round. So with 5 seconds to go, down by 7. Brad Johnson throws it to Mike Allstott. But it wasn't Allstott up that gut. So it's not going to work for the Buccaneers. And the Atlanta Falcons are moving to the NFC Championship game. Now, I knew this team was good, but I did not know this team was that good to make it all the way to the championship game. We're going to be taking on T.O. and the 49ers. But the 49ers, they do not have Jeff Garcia. So enter Tim Rattay for this championship game versus the Atlanta Falcons. Tim Rattay going to find T.O., and that's always a good look to get this man the ball. Touchdown 49ers, and the 49ers take a early 7-0 lead. But here comes Mike Vick right back, dropping back the pass. Nobody's open. He's going to take it himself up to the 50. Spin move. Whoop! He is to the crib. Just joking. Just joking. Just joking. We're going to have to set up for a field goal. Kick is up, and the kick is good. But Mike Vick right here looking downfield, going to roll out, going to find Fitterin, who gets into the end zone for the second time this playoffs. And now the Niners are up by 3. 10-7 to score. And look at Mike Vick. He is loose. And this time, whoop, with the spin move, and he will take it all the way to the crib. Touchdown ATL. And just like that, it is 17-7. But the Niners, they put together a good drive, but too bad it ends horribly. They're going to throw that one to Mathis, but he plays for the Dirty Birds. And Mathis is down the sideline, inside the 40, down to about the 31-yard line. That will lead to this field goal right here, making it a 20-7 ball game going into halftime, and that will be the final in this one. So the Atlanta Falcons are going to the Super Bowl with no moves, with no big free agent signings, with no trades, no nothing. Just the team as itself, and we're going to be taking on Tommy Maddox, Jerome the Bus Bettis, Hines Ward and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now we are up in this one, but then here comes Tommy Maddox and the Steelers. Gonna find Hines Ward. He's gonna get into the end zone, and now it is a 10-3 ball game. And now second quarter, they give it to the Bucs. And Jerome Bettis is gone. Touchdown Steelers. Could this be the game that we lose? Could we make it all the way to the Super Bowl just to lose in the fourth quarter? The Bucs up the gut again, making it a 24-3 ball game, and that will be the final. We get smoked in the Super Bowl. We get absolutely smoked. Now, I did not show the whole game, but one of our problems is that we could not generate enough offense, obviously, but we could not generate enough big plays. Our running game was suspect at best at times, but Pillage Price had a hard time getting open. Finneran, he had a hard time getting open. So we are going to have to get this offense much better, because I think at this point with a quarterback like Mike Vick, it might be easier to have weapons on offense than it is to create or to make a great defense on the other side of the ball. So Garza, we're going to keep him. This guy right here, he made it to the Pro Bowl. He's only 79 overall, but because he made it to the Pro Bowl, trying to keep things as realistic as possible, I'm going to give him a contract. We need a kicker. Jay Feely is pretty freaking good, so why not bring him back? Now it's time to move on to the draft. Spivey, whatever his name is, his outside linebacker. We lost one of our outside linebackers because he decided to retire, so I figured that was a good move, and he was the best guy on the board available. Dockett, he's a solid cornerback. We got to get younger and faster in the secondary, so I like that. Cobb is somebody that we actually scouted, so I like that move right there in the third round. In the fourth round, we're going to go with another cornerback to try to get younger and faster on the defensive side of the ball, especially in the secondary. Now, as you guys look to the right of your screen after we simulate the rest of the draft, you guys will see these guys' overalls, and they're pretty good, man. We got 71 in the first round, 67, 66, 64, 66, 63, and then we end up with like a 50-something. That was the last pick. Or that was actually, yeah, that was the last pick. Because the first Cobb was the guy I scouted. That other Cobb, well, I don't know where he came from, but he was a 7th-round pick, so who cares? Anyways, Carpenter, we're actually going to bring him back just to beef up our secondary just a little bit more. He was actually on the team originally, but we let him walk in free agency, but we're actually going to try to bring him back, and that's exactly what we did because we got him at a lower price. Now right here, we're going after the big boss, Randy Moss. That's right. Big boss Randy Moss come to the Dirty Birds, baby. He is now an Atlanta Falcon. We get rid of Price. We get rid of our first-round pick and our second-round pick. I'm thinking Super Bowl. I'm thinking multiple Super Bowls. I'm thinking about being the only team to go to 3 straight Super Bowls since the Buffalo Bills went to 4 straight Super Bowls. That's my mindset right here. I'm going to change his numbers. I will change his number from 87 to 81. It's not going to be 84 because we signed TJ Houshmandzadeh as well. So we have Randy Moss and TJ Houshmandzadeh on the same team. But as you can see, Mike Vick is out 10 weeks. We already started the season and he's out 10 weeks. So we lose Mike Vick for the majority of the season. We lose our backup quarterback for the majority of the season. On top of that, Randy Moss ends up getting hurt during the season. And we finished the year 7-9. But I like our moves. I feel like we have put ourselves in position to have a great run in year 3. You see all of our quarterbacks banged up. Dyson even had to play quarterback for a little bit. Okay, it was ugly here in the ATL, but it's okay. We have TJ Houshmandzadeh. Okay, we still have Warwick Dunn. We still have TJ Duckett. Okay, we still got the big boss Randy Moss. And in limited time, he still did his thing. Mike Vick, 12 TDs, 6 interceptions in limited time. So in the playoffs, in the Super Bowl, you had the Colts take on the Eagles, and the Eagles, congratulations, my man Brian Dawkins, what up family, got himself a ring. So this guy's holding out. I ain't got time for some like 70 overall lineman to be holding out. So you know what, he is gone, get up out of here. Kevin Dyson, I'm going to have to release you too, bro, because that price tag is just a little bit too much for him. Ray Buchanan, he is a Pro Bowl corner, but at 82 overall and making $9 million a year, nah, son, you got to go too, okay? I ain't playing around here in the ATL. We got to get a Super Bowl for Mike Vick and my man Randy Moss. Now, Algie Crumpler, he is holding out, but that's Crumpler. I'm going to make sure I keep him happy, all right? So I'm going to sign him, all right? Now, going into the draft, we do not have our first 2 picks, so our draft really wasn't that important. I just used the later rounds to fill holes. So now we have Ray Buchanan. Look at the total. All he wants is an $8 million contract for 3 years. We went from 3 years, $9 million each year. So a 3-year, $27 million contract to a 3-year, $8 million contract. He accepts it. I'm the GM of the year. Let's keep things going. Okay? Let's keep things going. So we got Mike Vick. We have to restructure his deal. We have to restructure his deal because look at the cap room. We don't have none, baby. Look at the cap room. We ain't got no cap room. None. So we signed him to a 7-year extension worth $63 million. $63 million. We also are going to use that money to bring back Kevin Dyson at what I feel is a better price than what he wanted before. So that's going to work out for us because I do like Kevin Dyson. Even though he's only 68 overall, I feel like he fit our scheme pretty well. And they're not going to get no 5-year contract, 1 year for $1 million, basically 1.0. Y'all saw it. Anyways, man, that's the preseason. We go 3-1. Time to move on to regular season. We got the Patriots week 1. Then the Vikings. Randy Moss taking on his old team. Then the Lions, the Panthers, the Bucs, the Saints, the Bears. Then the Saints again. Then the 49ers. Then Jets, Jets. The Dolphins, the Panthers, the Packers, the Bills, the Cowboys to finish off the year. And we end up going 13-3. We're back in the playoffs. And this time around, we have TJ Who's Your Mama. This time around, we got Randy Moss, the big boss. We have a young secondary who I am counting on to make plays for us. I'm counting on these guys. We're going to check out Mike Vick's stats. Not the best, man. But you check out his running, 9 TDs on the ground, over 1,000 yards again. He's a glitch. That's all I can say. He is a glitch. Mike Vick, this is the year, baby. This is our time to get it done. Randy Moss, the big boss, 8 TDs, 1,000 yards receiving on 77 receptions, averaging 13 yards per catch. So let's go. Wild card weekend. Let's see who we're going to be facing. And we will be facing the G-Men, the New York Giants. They're coming to Hotlanta. Kick things off. They have a special teams play. It's either a big play or a boo-boo. And it's going to be a boo-boo as he coughs it up, and we got this thing going back the other way. Mike Vick, jump back the pass, gonna find TJ Who's Your Mama Championship. That's right, TJ Who's Your Mama gets it to the end zone, touchdown, Dirty Birds. But then Tiki Barber, oh my gosh, I tried to make a tackle right there, but failed miserably, and that's gonna be a huge touchdown. 7-7 is now the score. Mike Vick, he has Crumpler, makes the catch, turns upfield. He's going to get this one in the Giants territory. We're going to go with work done. He gets a block, gets another block, down to the 20, down to the 15, and gets brought down about the 13-yard line. Mike Vick one more time, this time to the big boss, Randy Moss. Now Kerry Collins going to drop back the pass, and he's going to find Watkins. Not Sammy. Some generic Watkins. He's a rookie. Takes that thing to the crib. The G-Men will get the ball back and set up for a field goal. So now they are up by 3. Mike Vick, I need you to make a play. Mike Vick gonna stop, gonna pop, gonna find Kevin Dyson. I knew he would come up clutch for us for some point. At some point, I knew he was gonna come up clutch. But the world has stopped because Mike Vick just got hurt. So bringing our backup quarterback, who has the big boss Randy Moss wide open in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Dirty Birds. Let's go. Kerry Collins under pressure. Coughs it up. And we got this thing going back the other way. Scoop and score. And finally, this will be 31-24. So for the second time in this video, we are going to the NFC Championship game. And today we got to face the greatest show on turf. We got to face Kurt Warner. We got to face Marshall Faulk, who had 2,000 yards rushing. Let me add that. And of course, Torrey Holt. But we're going to kick things off with a big time pass to the big boss, Randy Moss. Takes that thing to the crib. Touchdown, Dirty Birds. The Falcons are going to take an early 7-0 lead. Now it's 10-0, but here comes the Rams. Down by 10, they find Isaac Bruce. Now they only have 57 seconds to go, excuse me. And they're going to get into the end zone. Marshall Faulk does work, and now they're only down by 3. But here comes Mike Vick. He's going to scramble, slide down, protect yourself, big homie. Drop back the pass. Mike Vick got work done in the flat. Find him, let him do some work, homie. And that's going to be a big-time first down. Move those chains. Now Mike Vick looking for the big boss, Randy Moss. Let him make plays for you, homie. Let the big boss, Randy Moss, make some plays. I'm paying this kid $40 million. Okay, let Randy Moss make a play for you, okay? $40 million worth of plays. My goodness. Torrey Holt, he's going to make a big-time catch down to the 5-yard. 4th and goal with 55 seconds to go. Kurt Warner has a man wide open, but he forgot his hands in the hotel room. And we going to the Super Bowl, baby. Mike Vick, I'm paying you big bucks. Let's get this ring. Randy Moss, the big boss, I'm paying you some big money. Let's get this ring. We're going to be taking on the Miami Dolphins and Run Williams. We are replacing the Seahawks and we're replacing the Steelers in Super Bowl XL. But don't trip, okay? Don't trip. Super Bowl 40, Jerome Bettis, he got it in Detroit. But he already beat us in Super Bowl if you were paying attention. Now, anyways, man, Williams, he's going to pick up another first down. That's going to set up this field goal attempt by Linda Murray. Kick is up. Kick is good. Miami Dolphins on top, but here comes Mike Vick looking downfield, but he's going to use his legs, gets up to the 50 in the Miami Dolphin territory, picks up a big first down. Vick looking downfield to the big boss, Randy Moss. Makes a big time catch. Warwick Dunn, he can still have some fun, still doing his thing in the league, baby. Gets this thing down to the 5-yard line. Move those chains. Mike Vick looking. Mike Vick scrambling. Mike Vick, he runs a 4-2 backwards. Yeah, I said it. 4-2 backwards. Picks up a big touchdown right there. But here comes the Dolphins right back in our young secondary. That's going to be Hall. He's going to make a big time interception. We got this thing going back the other way. Mike Vick under pressure. Mike Vick, use your legs, dog. I shouldn't say dog, huh? Use your legs, homie. Use your legs, homie. Anyways, Mike Vick looking. Mike Vick, he's going to scramble. He's going to throw this one off his back shoulder. Oh, my. What type of pass was that? Does not matter. Mike Vick, he's hot. Then we're going to give it to T.J. Duckett, running people over. So now it's 21-3. Ricky Williams, up that gut, going to dive into the end zone. Touchdown Dolphins. 21-9. A minute 50 to go. We give it to Warwick Dunn. Going to set up his blocks beautifully. Takes that thing down the sideline. Touchdown Dirty Birds. It's 28-9. I can feel the Super Bowl ring coming onto my hand. Yeah, they scored a late touchdown. Does not matter. We're Super Bowl champions, baby. We are Super Bowl champions. If you want to see another rebuild, let me know down in the comment section below. Let me know what team and what game I should do it in. This has been your boy, Miles Dawkins 24/7. Oh, that's a beautiful trophy, Mike Vick. I'm going to see you guys later. Hope that the rest of your day is the best of your day. Peace.